Transitioning to Streaming Pipelines, the Top 5 Tech Trends 2023. Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, nice to meet you. This is part 4 of the Top 5 Tech Trends so far of 2023. This topic is on streaming pipelines becoming more popular than batch pipelines. Data sources, formats, and destinations are all expanding, and those who access and work with data need real-time and historical data to be available. However, batch-era pipelines are rarely reusable or designed for developers, and these legacy data pipelines are groaning under the weight of real-time data. Data architectures and pipelines are straining as older legacy data systems meet today's real-time needs. Many firms are dealing with a web of point-to-point systems that are difficult to scale and maintain, particularly in the age of real-time processing. We've reached a tipping point when existing technologies and capabilities, from SQL to Stream Designer, make building in streams considerably easier. Here's how one company benefited from switching from a batch pipeline to a streaming pipeline.
Once upon a time, a corporation called DataStreams Incorporated was having difficulty processing massive amounts of data in a timely manner. Their present batch pipeline was slow and unreliable, causing decision-making delays and unhappy clients. The company's CTO had a brilliant idea one day. What if we could process data as it comes in instead of waiting for a batch to build up? He wondered. The CTO and his team set out to create a new streaming pipeline with this idea in mind.
A Chief Technology Officer, CTO, is a senior executive responsible for the technical strategy and direction of a company. They are typically in charge of the company's research and development efforts, technology infrastructure, and the overall use of technology to achieve business goals.
They investigated many technologies before settling on Apache Kafka, a prominent open-source framework for constructing real-time data pipelines. The team then spent several months developing and testing the new pipeline, with astounding results. Without any delays, data was now processed in real time. Customers were happy with the improved service, and decision-making became considerably faster. As the organization expanded, it faced additional obstacles, such as coping with growing data volume and complexity. They were able to overcome these challenges because to their scalable and flexible streaming pipeline. DataStreams Incorporated rose to prominence in their field, and their success story motivated many other businesses to implement streaming pipelines. The CTO and his team were pleased to have made a substantial contribution to the field of data processing and to have assisted other firms in improving their operations. So the corporation lived happily ever after, constantly at the cutting edge of data processing innovation. The end.
Data can be made available enterprise-wide using streaming pipelines, which requires, as a product, providing access to trustworthy data so that additional users with appropriate access controls can use the data. Building reusable data flows is being simplified so that people with varied talents inside the business may cooperate, iterate, and design data flows to fulfill streaming data demands. And providing access to data from any location. Let's continue our coding/programming adventure. Remember to keep an eye out for the next/last edition of the current Top 5 Tech Trends series.
Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.